We was raised different than the other kids, lots of difference. It was a tough life.
How about in your house? No, there was outhouse. Did you have?
Yeah, frost no, then we put it.
So before it was just you just go out
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
fields. You just
before everybody got it, like you got to, over here, which can. That same thing, every day, go through the guy and that's all. And then, questo Sciamecola, che era across the street, he said, we're going to do this. If we all street, we go together, we're going to have a really cheap job. No, cheap pay. So that's what we do. But you can have a seat. You just have a right there and you got to put water. That's all.
you dump a pail of water in there.
Sure.
And but they dig a big hole.
That's all. It was a
They
big
dug a hole, put a little thing,
That's
a
all.
little roof on it, like.
The rich people, sure, they have a seat. They have, but we can afford it, just because everybody got to have this, on a seat.
Right.
Just
But it was outside of your house though. Was in the whole block used to use it then?
all the block.
The whole block. would
All
use
the block, yeah.
it. And for water, you had a well. There was a well
We're
for water or a pump.
Yeah, you work at least on the block to find a fontana. Every block. Every
There was a
block.
pump then, or wells.
At the first I remember, they were the pump. And then they were faucet.
Then a
There
faucet.
was a line all the time. Line to fill it up with the can. And
Did you ever see snow in Ragusa?
once in a while, you see a little flag by the window sill. And we put them on a dish and we put lemon and sugar.
Who was older? Just.
My sister is Tia Rosa.
Tia Rosa.
You know Rosa.
Well, no,
There was no, she was the bigger. And there was the first one. My daughter, she had. And then I hear that there was another two that died, young, had a baby. And then my brother Frank, Uncle Frank,
Right. Now, how old was he?
He's dead.
Oh no. How, in comparison to you, he was young. He was younger than you.
He
Uncle
was
Frank.
old.
He
I
was
mean,
the
young.
Oh, he was the oldest.
The lady. And then the young one is Uncle Sam Ferrera. He was the baby. He died. He born when my father was dead.
Oh.
She was 2 months pregnant when my father died. See? And the baby coming. My father died July. My brother coming in January, 11, January.
Oh man.
So you figure what we. My father, we have a big sale.
Right.
You go to buy a big, all the sale, and he sell again all the sale.
Okay.
You go city to city.
Getting produce.
Catania, like all of Sicilia. You bring stuff, and then you bring some other
Like
thing.
what? Grain.
Grain and other thing. And you bring back some other stuff, fruit, all kind of fruit, the best fruit. So, and that's my father was doing. Then one day, and the day he coming home, he got this big fever, they call pneumonia, pulmonita.
Right.
So they take a man to drive the horse to take care of the horse, bring home my father. I remember this, the wagon. My father was laying in the wagon, sick. So, and they called the doctor right away. They called the doctor right away. Doctor, they don't know nothing at that time. They don't know nothing. They give a medicine for another sicknesses. So my father, he was dying. He feel like he was dying. And so he said,
called my aunt, that was my father's sister, Angela, called the lawyer. I want to do some right. He think,
Right.
he said, my wife, we got 5 children and one on the way. Just come un atto, the will.
Right.
Instead of will. My mother got mad. Why you gonna do that? Why you gonna do that? Well, that's what I gotta do. My Angel had a sister, I told Dave one sister. And he do what he say. Couple hours after he died. He died. Just like that, so. July 24th.
So how old were you when your father died?
Oh, I was 5 years, not even the sickest. Not even the sickest. And I remember a guy would bring 2x4 bags. That's all. It was thin, just like
Pine board?
pine wood, yeah. Really thin. And then with the sheets.
A shroud?
They'll roll
like
up
it?
on the sheets and they for them.
Just a couple of hours and that was it?
Now, a couple hours, not long, because they don't do nothing. Family stay home and they for a while, that's all. Then I remember we go, over there they don't go see visit, like over here at the Stone. We don't have money for the Stone anyhow.
Right.
Just they put them on the ground, after maybe 18 months, they pull out, and if you ain't got no money, that's what it is.
But did people come to the house though?
Oh, tutto in every word, they cry. Oh, mamma mia, I remember. All in every word, they just let it take me in the arm. And they let me kiss on the bed. That's all I remember.
A lot of crying though. A lot of crying,
Go,
screaming.
like cry for my mother. There was a situation like this. There was my mother. Oh, this is my mother died after the 9 years. After the 9 years, my mother died. When my brother Sam was born, January 11,
Right.
I come from school, it was Saturday. Saturday, because if we don't have school, and other day, we don't have school on Thursday, just Thursday. But we have school Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So when I come in for school, one lady, that's why I get on the street, you know. One lady, she said, never, grazie. And she said, your father bring a baby by you. So I go home, I see the baby by the mother bed. They put him on a bed, on the feet, you know.
Yeah.
And I never see this baby, my brother born. It was 6 months after my father died. So that's I am everything black, white and black, white and black. Yeah, that's it. We got a life then.
Did everybody wore black in the family after the father died, or just the mother wore black? Just your mother wore black, or everybody?
I go for communion. I go for dress, black.
Oh, really?
When I see little veil,
Black veil.
black. And I was 6 years old when they got a communion after
Right.
my father died. And this is what we have a communion. All with veil and me, I have with black, well,
Black
no
veil.
white, nothing white.
For how many years? How many years do you have to wear black then? 1 year?
Oh, never.
Never changed.
No, about 2 years. When my mother died, we were coming out of America. It was after the 3 years. No, we never were no black. Just 2 years, I think. Even the earring, they cover with the black.
Oh.
They can buy in a store, you know. They cover with the little rags. So it's different altogether. Every time, you know, we need stuff, fruit. We have a nice store, a lot of things, everything we keep. And when we go, we look fresh stuff, all the big, those big straw, coffee, jam, you know.
Right.
And he ordered, my mother ordered, and they bring a boy by the store. And I was the one, I just advertised. They sit on your cunciaro, you have frutta fresca. My mother was concetta, you know. Allora, nickname. Allora, e che frutta fresca, nice. People come and they buy.
And you would say, you would call that out as you walk down the street?
Yeah, ogni strada. I work 2-3 street.
Huh?
Yeah, you know the house where.
Oh, yeah, I
And we
remember.
have to sit.
Right.
And I was just go by the street and say, we got a fresh fruit. I am Anya Gunjaroro for saber what is
Now, did
it.
she tell you what to say? Did she tell you what to say, or you knew?
No, I said this, just this word. No, who got to tell me? Me, I was so loved to my mother, and she don't go no place up and hold hands for my mother, because she needed help she was sick after my father died, after the Uncle Sam had born, she was no good, not sick. 9 years is sick, so.
So did you like to do? Did you like to call it out? Did you like selling when you did that? Walk down the street like that?
Oh yeah, I want to do. I want to do to help my mother to do. So no, how people know.
Right.
My mother, she must have been nice. 37 when my father died.
Just yeah, like
She was 37 with the 3 months of baby, a 5 little one. And then she was my father was 45 when he died. He was 9 years old from my mother. 9 years after my mother died. Same age, 45.
And how old were you then?
I was 14.
Oh.
Yeah, I was right by the side of my mother when she died. Right on the bedside. She died not sick. She just was over trouble.
Right, overburdened.
She never was sick on the bed. She was sitting, she can do nothing. And cirrhosis, she was the one, she take care of everything. And then we can do them now. We are close after my mother died. No more. We just to work on something.
So then you stayed before you moved. Then here, after your mother died, 3 years after.
3 years. My brothers in the later.
Right.
And he want us to go America. Oh no, you can do that. Anna stay here. We take her home.
He's the
And
one who
you
wanted
go.
to marry Sienna.
You want to marry Tiana,
Right.
this Guardomarina.
Right.
Nice guy, beautiful, very, very genteel man. After the while, we said, what are we going to do? We got to break up. I said, we don't want to go to America, and live at home over here.
Well, she must have been unhappy about that, right? She was unhappy, right?
Yeah, no,
No.
we know was really so crazy to. They said we gotta go America, we go America. Uncle John era the one, want to come in
Oh,
America.
really?
Oh, you don't want to come in America. Oh, you want to go just to put a ten I had because of the time in Tutavioni Cup,
Right, everywhere had.
Oh, you going over there just to do this. We don't want to come in America. but we come and thank God.
And he was 15?
No,
14?
wait. He was sure, but 15. I was 18. So we come, yeah, December 3, we here to December 26, we get up from Cape. And New York was no, it was a Christmas day. The sheep party was so early. Because they put 1 hour because everybody wants to be over here. And they put all this junk that they ever put out. And they put 1 hour. And the Portugal broke. This is sheep party, they call it party. Party. Today, it still work like this. Nobody believed in New York. Nobody believed in New York. When we was in New York, we find 2 cousins. Because it was just a surprise how we got in New York. Everybody's so confused.
How did they know you were going to be there? How did they know that day you were going to be there?
We have a paper, somebody have all our paper, because
They must have been
Uncle
checking.
John was a minorenne, they call it.
Right.
15, Uncle Sam was 12. So we have this paper, write it down. When we get in New York, we hear somebody, Ferrera. So can be tall woman, very nice, with the list. And they were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Until we got on a train, 17. When we got out Chicago, she take a cab. The cab, we were girato by Ottaviano, Vesti, father, che he have a paper, che he is guaranteed us.
Right.
He guaranteed us, so she got the number for the house and got clean. So knock at the door 1:30 in the night. After the Christmas. Well, knock at the door. Are you awake, Ferrera? Best father with the little hat on his head, he was so. No, piccito. You know, when the husband died, the lady changed name. When they got married, my mother was piccito.
Uh-huh.
So we write a letter all the time, piccito. Quando mi cade the door, I say, no, piccito. I said, no, compare, no. And he came. Oh, he opened the door. Oh, he was so nice. Ferrera. So she was gone. And then my brother was waiting for us. He was here, Uncle Frank.
Right.
He came here when he was 16. And he lived with my uncle, my mother, brother, Piccito. So we sent a telegram in New York, but all the confusion there, no even telegram. So there we sent somebody, called my brother. And that's where they come, and we got to look for place to live.
Sure.
There was an frame house, and right to the doorway, I don't know, look, there was heaven. I don't know, look. So right away, we take this house. Somebody come and say, if you want to work, you better take this job. My son was, holiday, there was a busy.
Sure.
Because after the holiday, I started to find a job.
Sure.
I teach you the way you got to work, because it's different work. So she take us, she take care of us. Me e Ciana, she Rosie stay over to fix the thing,
Sure.
rush to the store, because we know have no cost, and I think buy coat, buy 8 at a time. And we start work before 2 years. And I tell this on the table to the sister, Kariwa sister. Say, look, we come with nothing. Una little shawl on my shoulder. Not everybody got a life like this.
Oh no.
Don't you think it's so? Some
no.
other kids, they can have it to 5 years and 92. This is kind of memory.
Oh, no. No, it's incredible.
Just a thing.
No.
Sometimes